All right, hello once again on the WILLY-X podcast. This is John Arribo for WILLY Cafe. I am here in the studio with Corey O'Shea, employee of WILLY Cafe, as well as yoga extraordinaire. Hello, Corey. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Today, Corey and I wanted to come into the studio and chat a little bit about our new offering that we're going to be bringing to the equation over at WILLY Cafe Boynton Beach. We have a really nice new large turfed area, which is going to allow us to do more wellness services, specifically yoga, meditation services. And we wanted to talk today about our new offering, trying to get into the corporate wellness space. We want to offer you, the consumer, the opportunity to bring your group, maybe you as a leader, bring your group to WILLY Cafe and enjoy a corporate wellness experience, a mini corporate retreat that includes yoga or meditation, either at sunrise or sunset. You'll also be able to get any one of our products before or after your session. So whether that be coffee, raw juice, smoothies, acai bowls, we'll have it all ready for you. And Corey and maybe some others are going to offer those services. So what I wanted to do is give Corey the opportunity to talk a little bit about what she's been up to, her company, her social media, which is Gypsy Jasmine Wellness. You can check it out on Instagram and Facebook, correct? Mm-hmm. All right. And so now we'll let Corey talk a little bit about her offering and what's going to be offered in the future and currently at WILLY Cafe. So go ahead, Corey.
All right. So I'm Corey O'Shea. I am the owner of Gypsy Jasmine Wellness. I am a yoga teacher, personal trainer, and pain management coach. So I specialize in working with people one-on-one, helping people with acute and chronic pain, whether that's athletes, older people, sedentary people, whatever it is. I'm there to help you. I've suffered with chronic pain for most of my life, so this is my passion and how I found yoga. I've been offering yoga at WILLY Cafe since August of last year, just doing a sunrise yoga, and it's such a beautiful space there. I've been so grateful to John and everyone else that has helped promote it, and we've definitely gotten quite a few people coming in and enjoying the space and waking up each morning at WILLY Cafe.
Yeah.
Starting their day that way.
It's finally time for my first yoga session at 6:30 a.m. at WILLY Cafe. I will be posting this over at on my YouTube channel for WILLY Cafe INC, same as everything else. Trying to do, 365 workouts this year. So incorporating yoga into my routine to switch it up is going to be a big deal for me. Definitely. And I'm looking forward to it. So your type of yoga specifically, describe it to us. The one that you most enjoy, and then, I'm sure that you've got a couple that you can offer.
Yeah, so I teach mostly vinyasa classes, which is your typical flow vinyasa yoga class. I also teach gentle flows, and when I'm working one-on-one with clients, I do a lot more restorative style. So
cool. We're
definitely open to all those options for your corporate events.
Nice. Yeah. And I would say that restorative is totally where we're trying to go with WILLY Cafe.
Yeah.
Come into the store, whether it's, you're just starting your day and you want to really give it start it off with a bang, grab a coffee, grab a breakfast sandwich, grab some powerful stuff. But a lot of times people are really trying to come in and get restored through a smoothie or raw organic juice, acai bowl, some type of refreshment, anything like that. And and also for the vibe. So like coming in and just trying to relax. I think this is a great opportunity for us to get into the corporate wellness space. I've dabbled in it a little bit in my past, and I was really impressed with what I saw and what can be accomplished through what we're going to be offering, which is a mini corporate retreat, right? Just a morning or an evening, where some people were doing corporate retreats, some groups I saw when I was working, at some 5-star resorts and hotels that I used to work in doing production. I would see them put on these full day corporate retreats where a group of executives would get together, start their day with yoga on the beach, then move on to coffee and breakfast, move on to a meeting strategy session, and move on to a decision-making meeting. So they began with yoga, right? Began with meditation, began with getting some good nutrients in them through like a breakfast or something like that. So what we're going to be able to offer is yoga through Corey, maybe some meditation services. If you don't want to do so much of a physical activity, we can also provide like a meditation for your group, and then move on to your coffee, your raw juice, your smoothie, your breakfast, anything like that. And then you can move on to with maybe your products, or after you've consumed products, had a little time to relax, maybe have a small strategy session, maybe have a small meeting, maybe do this when you're in need of making a big decision as a group collectively. So when it comes to yoga, how do you feel like that prepares you for like mental and physical to then either restore you or to get you in the right headspace to, maybe make a big decision for your company or for your group? How do you think that would help?
I think just clearing the mind and moving the body, getting any stagnant energy out is definitely going to help clear your mind to make better decisions, especially in a group. Like just being in a class with other people is huge and powerful.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so maybe not just so much the physical activity of the yoga itself, but doing that exercise collectively as a group is actually also very powerful, right?
Yep.
Something that I don't really even know about, right? Because sometimes when you're in a yoga class, you're there just by yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you're just there for yourself. You're there with the group, of course, right? And the energy of the instructor is very important. But you're saying that doing that yoga class as a group also is going to be an experience to do something together.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you say like the energy aspect of it, you're saying like when you're doing the physical activity, it's going to lead you to a better place, like mentally through the flow of your session.
Yes,
and so describe your, I guess the class that you instruct. What are the main benefits of it?
just feeling better in your body and mind and spirit, checking in with yourself, focusing on your breath, and just noticing your mind and body.
Okay, cool. And I mean, if I were to, let's say that I were interested as a leader, or maybe it's somebody that is in the group that's not the leader that wants to suggest this to their leadership, what's the main driving benefit that they should like push onto their group to do like a yoga session? Maybe they're like a lot of people in the group have never done this before. What do you think is like that point that you want to get across about somebody that's like a little hesitant to do yoga, maybe for the first time?
So I always say that I believe that yoga is for everybody, whether doesn't matter shape, size, color, it doesn't matter. I think everyone can find a yoga that works for them, whether that's restorative or meditation, like you said, that is all yoga. So just finding your style of yoga.
Yeah, and then doing it outdoor
makes it so much more magical.
Okay, so you do prefer doing yoga outdoor than indoor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even my own private practice, like when I practice by myself, I
Got
prefer
it.
to practice
I think that's
outside.
something else that we need to emphasize too, is that if you want to do a private session at WILLY Cafe, we have the space for that. And we even have secluded spaces. So if you want it to be more privatized, yoga session outdoor, we have that space for you to do that. So whether it is the corporate wellness space that we're trying to get into, a mini corporate retreat, it might not be that, right? I think that our space is always going to be that place where if you want to try yoga for the first time, I think that actually our space is a really good place for that. Yeah. Especially because it's just so chill and it's outdoor. And then when you're done, you have a place to come and get something really nice, and then go about your day. Yep. Whether you're ending your day or you're starting your day, whether it's a class or private session, coming and doing. We've been trying to get this moving for quite a while, and it's unbelievable that you said August. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay. I mean, that shows you Corey's dedication to her craft. Corey is fully dedicated to providing these types of services that not only help your body, it helps your mind a lot. And so we want to figure out a way to get more involved in this space. And we just keep, we thought back in the corner with the mulch was the right spot. I'll put a picture up. Yeah. It still is.
Yeah.
A badass spot.
Especially for private stuff.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
would be the spot.
So we can do private stuff back there.
Yeah.
But, we're investing some money in this large turfed area. So we can do a good 30, 40 person class in this area, which is great. And so, we're putting our investment into it, and we really want the community to use it. So we have Corey. She's one of our instructors. We have Corey has friends who also want to get involved in the meditation space, as well as maybe some different type of yoga services, maybe even moving into cacao ceremony type stuff. We have other people that want to get involved with that on the property. So WILLY Cafe, Boynton Beach, is going to be a place where you can come and do yoga, do meditation, private or in a class, as well as set up your private mini retreat for your group. It doesn't have to be corporate. It can be friends. It can be, are you having a wedding this weekend?
Yeah, I was going to say bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party. Yeah. Great way to start or end your day. It doesn't have to always be about partying, right? It can be about restoring.
Don't worry, we have mimosas. We can do that.
We have mimosas. We can do that too. You can have mimosas after your yoga class at sunset. Great. We can provide that to you. So, corporate wellness, corporate retreats, any type of group can come and schedule this type of service where you do yoga, meditation, get your raw juice, get your smoothie, get your product from WILLY Cafe, and then leave restored, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. Gypsy Jasmine Wellness, that's Corey. Instagram, Facebook. Hit up Corey if you want more types of restorative services. You can do it private if you want. So anyways, things changing at WILLY Cafe, more offerings, more products coming. WILLYConcierge.com, up and running. Market items delivered, and more to come. Thanks a lot.
Love it.
That's it.